Hey my fellow diamond friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kailao on the internet, and I also go by the name of Kali. And I'm happy that you found your way to this video, in which I'll be doing a post review of this canvas here. So just to clarify things up, just to give you the main information about the canvas. So this is a canvas that I bought from Mary's Diamonds. It was called A Whole New World. And it's a work by Toni Cailao, and it's a 50 to 70 centimeters. So it was not the biggest size that you can get. It was a medium size, but so you see a little bit how it turned out. So it was not like the biggest one, but I think for the rendering it was big enough. It was the size that was recommended. So I think I wanted to check it out. So for me, it was my very first order from Mary's Diamonds. And that's how I got actually curious about it. I saw a lot of these different Disney pictures, and I really wanted to try out a company. Just to give you a first head up, so in this canvas, like I told you, it's a 50 to 70. You can size bigger, you can size smaller. That's something that I find nice about Mary's Diamonds. So you have actually the choice. And in this canvas, it always comes with diamonds. So this is a round diamond kit, because usually when I choose canvas or like more a company for the very first time, I try out the rounds, because I tell myself that the rounds actually are easier, because with the square ones you can have like problems of popping drills. And usually with the round ones you have less problems, so I prefer trying out the round ones. If they are good, I go to the square ones. So in this canvas we actually have 44 colors, and in Mary's Diamonds, like if you take a look at the canvas, you see everything with an R behind is actually an AB. So AB stands for Aurora Borealis if you're new. This means they have special coding, and in this kit we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Aurora Borealis ones, and I'm going just to show you them quickly again. So just so that you can see what it actually is I'm talking about. So these are the Aurora Borealis ones. Let me go grab something normal for you guys. So this is a normal one. You see there's no coding, special coding on it, just like plain drills that are pretty sparkly, like you can see here as well. And then we have those with the coding, like you can see the coding here. They are so shiny. So these are the ABs. So what I wanted to tell you guys about like this canvas first off is that actually, like I told you guys, I was drawn to it because of the artwork. So I wanted to try it out. The first time I got to Mary's Diamonds website was like at the beginning of my diamond painting adventure that started more or less a year ago. And when I first went there, they did not ship to Luxembourg yet, where I'm living. So I contacted them, I asked them if it was possible to send to Luxembourg, and I got an immediate reply from them saying that they would actually add it to the countries and that there would be no problem. So I really liked their reply, and in my head I was like, okay, I'm going to order from the company. They were really responsive, and I like that they actually listen to what customers say. So that was that. Then I ordered this canvas and I started to work on it. It was a little bit before June, so it arrived pretty quickly, and I started working on it. And I started working on it for you guys. I unboxed it. You can see the video up here, there, up there. And I unboxed it for you guys. And I also started working on her face for you guys. And that's when I noticed that actually the part of like here, you can see that there in her face, like she has this redness. She's like blushing a little bit. Here, you can see it here in this part. And the problem was actually shading with that part, because at the beginning it was way redder, and she just looked like she had a mustache, like a weird mustache going all over her nose. And I actually switched that up. So I took some other diamonds because I had plenty of diamonds. So this is another points for like Mary's Diamonds. They give you a lot of diamonds if they are trashy diamonds, you can take them out and replace them. So I replaced them with other ones. I was not sure at that point that I would be able to have enough diamonds, but I did not run out of diamonds, so no problem there. So I could easily change them up. And I'm happy how her face looks now. Like the blushing, it's not extreme, it's not red at all. It's really like a blush. It looks like a little blush. I'm happy how it turned out. So just to let you know that through the camera it does still look different, but I'm happy with what she looks like now, because if you place round diamonds you always see the background actually behind the diamonds. So you still get a little bit more of the darker redness, which makes her the blush appear a little bit more than just the diamonds would do. So this does look actually pretty good, and I like how I switched it out. So I made them know, I wrote them a message. I'm not sure that they have seen it, because I never got a reply towards that. So I can't tell you if they are aware of the problem now or not, but I did let them know. So they should know. If they read the message, they should know. Anyway, so if you see it here, you can see actually what the shading looked like. It was like, you have it also in her arm. You had the difference between the red here and her skin color like that. Just imagine like that red all over this place. It just looked weird. So yeah, I decided not to change any other part of this canvas. I just continued working on it after doing quite a course on it, because I was like a little bit frustrated, I have to say. But now that I finished my Woman in Gold, I just continued working on it, because I don't want to take any canvas with me that is not finished in 2023. So I just finished her, and I placed the drills, and what I can say is, I already told you, and that's something I like, is that the diamonds are pretty shiny. You can see the sparkle on it right here. Okay, sorry, that's my dog, he's just eating something. So you can see the sparkle here. The diamonds are pretty shiny. That's something I really like. There was a lot of color blocking going on, especially in the parts up here and here. So I can move on it pretty quickly, and I finished it up in like more or less 2 days. If you like color blocking, this picture is for you. There's a little bit of confetti. Confetti means that you change colors a lot. But in this canvas, we don't have much of confetti going on. It's mostly really color blocking. Some parts are like confetti, but mainly like here, you just place the same color all over. So you can move through this canvas pretty quickly. I really like that, but if we get a little bit closer, so these are Gen 2 diamonds. So I'm aware that Mary's Diamonds changed some things up. There's a third version, I think, now of the canvas. But that does only apply to like the square ones. And so they changed their square drills, but round drills did not change. In general, I did not encounter any problem with the drills. The only problem I encountered was with some of their round drills, and some of them, like really not all of them. Let me see if I can find them right away. But there were some that really did not have the same size. So there were small ones, there were bigger ones, and it just did not fit. The problem is that if you have drills that don't have like the same size, they will pop. So let me see if I can just make you see it here. So they look pretty even here, so that's fine. But from time to time, with square ones, you would see it more easily. But you actually have a few drills like here that have like things that are sticking to it. You have drills like this here that are bigger. You can see it here, like the normal ones. So the sizes are not actually always the same. And this can make your drills on the canvas actually pop. So there were not a lot of them, but there were still some of them. And this means that actually throughout this canvas I got some popping drills. So I ran it over with like my baking roll, but there's still some popping drills. And the other problem I encountered with it is actually, and that's something that a lot of diamond painters already told them, and I think this is actually a problem that is way easier to change than just switching up the drills. It's actually that the symbols behind the canvas are bigger. Like you can see it here. Like you can see actually that the symbols are shining through. Even though I tried to place them correctly, there are still some symbols like this epsilon symbol, like this yen symbol, if you're familiar with Japanese currency, for instance. Like they are too big. Like you can drop like your drills, but no matter how perfectly you place them, you're going to still have some spots where they are going to shine through, just because the symbol is too big for like the drills. And that's a shame. Like if you look from further away, you won't notice that here are some of these, but I know it, and that's something that quite annoys me about it, because it's something stupid, like something very, very simple to change, in my opinion. So that was one thing about it. In the general aspect, I really like how the picture turned out. But I'm honest that if I did not have changed this part, if I hadn't changed that one, I would not have liked what she looked like. I'm going, just to give you a quick reminder, I'm going to just pop it in here so that you can take a look at it. I'm also going to link down below the unboxing video, and I'm going to link down below in the bio the changes I made with that canvas, so you can actually see for yourself what you would look like. And I explain what I changed. So if you want to do the same changes, you can change it up without any problem. So that's that. So a plus, if I had to resume it pretty quickly, so a plus for like the material of the canvas, I really like that. I did not talk about it, but it's like a really soft and smooth canvas, not too thick and too stiff. And we have like here the silk canvas, so this makes it not fray. So that's amazing. We also have ABs. I really like the ABs. Sometimes people say that they don't like the placement of the ABs. I think that they are okay for this canvas. You can bling it up more if you want to, but we have like in her jewelry mainly, we have like the ABs, so I'm totally fine with that choice they made. So no problem about that. So I like the shine of the diamonds. I also like the canvas quality. I like the drill quality in general. What I like less, and what's my main point of it, is like the rendering here. What I also liked a little bit less is like the size of the symbols and the popping drills, because some are still a little bit popping. So that's something I did not like. Except from that, and this is just my humble opinion, I tried to reach out different times to Mary's Diamonds. From June like to now, they had asked me in June, when I first worked on this canvas, if I would do some videos for them, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do them for you. I was so happy, because this was like for me a very first occasion to work with a company. I was super glad. And in the end, they kind of gaslighted me in some kind of way. If you want to hear the story about, just look up like one of my whip and sip and chats. I can link it to you down below if you want to. But anyway, I tried to contact them multiple times. They kind of told me like multiple times to get back at them through mail or whatever. And in the end, they never got back to me. So I just gave up on that company, like for at the moment. I'm still waiting for their response, and if they should ever come and reply to me with any reply that they have, like I would like consider, I don't know what I would consider, but at the moment I just don't consider buying from them because of that reason. And that's the only reason, like the rendering. But not the rendering, because the rendering you can always fix it up, but mostly because of the customer service and because they let me hang with that. So for me, that's not, even though I talked with other people who have other experiences with Mary's Diamonds, I felt for me it was more like gaslighting, and I don't want anyone to go through that, because like if you are like starting with diamond painting, you're doing your work and you're actually doing videos and you want to get heard from the community and so on, and they get back at you, they ask you to job for them, and then they don't get back at you. They ask you to fill out a forms where you say what kind of diamond painting you like, and that they will send it to you, and then you never hear from them again, but you got you gave them your opinion about what you like as a customer, I feel like I did something for them. Like, I feel like I gave them my opinion, what they could put out, and they could like use these forms to kind of get an opinion about what people like. So just get back at your end and let me do whatever you told me you want me to do. So they did not like hold on to their words, and that's something that made me sad, because when I first got in contact with Marriage Diamonds, I felt like they were so nice. But I've learned that they switched owners, so I'm not sure about that, if that was playing a role in that. But anyway, I got back at them and I still have no reply from them, so for me that's that. You do what you want to do. You are free to do what you want to do, but that's just my opinion. As far as the rendering goes, I like it. I accept your phrase. And now I like it, but not the original rendering. So that's that from me. I hope you enjoyed today's video and today's review. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, or consider subscribing to my channel if you're new and you want to see more like videos, post reviews, unboxing videos, or whatever. Everything linked to diamond painting or some other artworks. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this painting, and if you would also like if you have anything that you're currently working on. So let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Bye guys.